Well, this morning I ate some oatmeal. I was camped out here last night. I did a sketch of that. Took tons of pictures of the sunset there. It's a beautiful, beautiful campsite. So I'm gonna head down to a ranger station that's right down the road. See about getting some water filled up, and then talk to them about some hiking trails. I think I'm gonna go for a good hike and maybe camp outside of Grand-Tetons tonight. And then tomorrow I'll go into Grand-Tetons and figure that whole stuff out. But there's so much country out here. It's just so much to explore. Just got back from the ranger station. Talked to a nice guy who was from Duluth, Minnesota, actually. He was saying that he came out here for a road trip with his family, and he loved it so much that he just kept coming back every summer, and now he lives here and works at the forest station. He gave me a lot of great pointers and tips on backpacking in grizzly country as well. He did say that there have been multiple grizzly sightings in the area that I'm going to. He said 3 years ago, a scientist doing some research out in the backcountry was eaten by some grizzlies. He said they couldn't confirm if the grizzlies had killed him or if he just had a heart attack. It did sound like he was running through a marshy area. So yeah, just something I want to keep in mind. But he said usually if you follow, your standard food storage and everything like that, then you shouldn't have a problem. So we'll see. He said this is prime grizzly country around here. I'm at Box Creek Trailhead. I got a couple options here. I could go backpacking, which I think I'm going to do. Or this little campsite pull-in. It's pretty nice over here. So there's a fire pit and a bunch of logs that you can sit on. I'm gonna go check out the trailhead. I'm in my clogs, so I'm not gonna be able to go too far. Look at this vegetation though. It is thick up in here. All right, so I'm up at the trailhead. Just taking a look at the map, and I figured I'd show you guys. Brooks Lake is where I stayed a couple nights ago. And then yesterday I did that 9-mile hike. I ended up going up the steepest hill that you could, up to Upper and Lower Jade Lake. All right, so I followed this road, and that's where I stayed last night, that overlook. Today I went down here to Black Rock. That was the ranger station that I talked to the guy from Duluth. He told me to come back here down to like Buffalo Fork Road, I think it's called, something like that. And I'm out here at Box Creek Trailhead. He said Turnip Meadow is the most popular one, so I opted to go for a little less popular one out here. This is prime grizzly country. And as I'm looking at this, I noticed on the side there's a little sign. Someone put 627, so it's 7-11 right now. So this was, a couple weeks ago. Large grizzly bear on trail. 1/4-mile pass wilderness sign. So, that's kind of where I'm at right now. Got to make a decision. Should I camp out up here in my Jeep? There's a great pull-out spot over here. Or should I get all my stuff and get out there? I decided my plan is going to be take a day hike, kind of feel out the trail, see what it looks like, and I can make the decision on if I want to camp up there tonight. I'm pretty much all bear proofed out right now, so got my bear spray right here, got my whistle strapped here. I got my Bluetooth speaker that'll have that going, make sure that I'm making some noise. You know me, I'll be singing along. So I don't think I'll have any issues, but let's just see what the trail's like first. Well, this is the trail. It's definitely backcountry trail. Ooh. Look at these guys. That's pretty. Yeah, a lot of brush. So I'll have to definitely check for ticks, but try to make sure I'm making noise. Every now and then I'll let out a hey! So let's see where this trail goes. Mr. Bear! I'm gonna sing you a song. Please don't eat my face. Yeah, yeah. So you know how they say some people's blood attracts mosquitoes more than others? I believe I have sugary candy blood to mosquitoes. Look at this. There. Oh, God. They're all over. I'm gonna buy a chameleon or something, keep it on my shoulder, then we can have a symbiotic relationship. You know, he can just give me company and eat mosquitoes and bugs and stuff for me, and I'll make sure that he's well fed. Well, I got back from my hike. I cooked up a couple brats, and this will be home for tonight. So I'm not gonna go tenting up there or anything. Possibly tomorrow. It did look like a nice area. I ended up getting to a point where the mosquitoes were really bad. There were like puddles and stuff up there. So I ended up turning around. It was about a 6-mile hike. I ran into a couple on the way back, and they said that there are no ticks here. You don't have to worry about ticks, and there's no poison ivy here, so you don't have to worry about poison ivy. But obviously they have grizzly bears and stuff. You know, I'm new to grizzly bear territory, and I did not see any tracks. I was looking. Not really sure what the plan is for tomorrow, but you know, here in a day or two, I'm going to be going to Grand Tetons. So maybe we'll do that tomorrow. We'll see.